Maija, you have the show.
But it's about you. I'm just
Oh,
Maija.
okay. No. You're not just Maija. You're Maija, the YouTube queen.
Okay, I like that.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just little Brett. That's me, just me here.
You have quite a few features on the table coming up,
Uh-oh.
ready to go.
Uh-oh.
I believe one of them is Parkland. Would I be right in saying
One
that?
of them is Parkland. We just finished last week in Austin, Texas, filming that. And I was I am very, very happy to be a part of that cast. Wonderful people, a wonderful city, and a wonderful crew, and the producers, director, just amazing. I'm very, very excited for this film. It'll be out in September.
And that cast is pretty amazing. I mean, starting with yourself, you've also got Zac Efron, you've got Paul Giamatti.
Yes.
Starting with a cast like that, going into a movie, you've got to have a number of expectations.
Well, I had no expectations.
Well, that's a good way to go in.
That's it. Then you can't be disappointed, and it's all uphill from there, right?
I would have to agree with you. Are you able to tell us a little bit about the plot line?
Well, what's on IMDb is that there's a. That's all I can tell you.
Just that it's on IMDb, so check it out.
No, it all takes place in the crazy hours after President John F. Kennedy was shot and brought to the Parkland Hospital in Dallas, Texas, in November of 1963.
And it comes out in September.
Comes out in September. It's really a film about the people involved and how much they loved their president.
And what is your role in the film? Are you able to talk about that?
I'm the president.
Are you really?
Yes.
News is broken.
Oh, news is broken. I'm President John F. Kennedy. This is only the fourth time I've played him.
Only the fourth.
Only the fourth.
Only the fourth.
I'm so sorry about that, but
Everybody
yes.
else has played him so many times.
I know. Now, the time before is Kill the Dictator. That's a film we shot in the Dominican Republic in October. They're working on the editing right now. In fact, I'm having lunch with the director tomorrow. He has another project that he wants me to work on. But that's going to be picked up by Sony. We're looking for that to come out in the summer. And then another film I have is called, what is it? High School Crush. Ooh.
Are you the high school crush?
No, just happy to be a part of all these movies. So 3 films coming out so far, and we hope to get a couple more under the belt before the end of the year. So.
Absolutely. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Thank you.
And I have to ask you before I let you go away, being John F. Kennedy 4 times, obviously it's the way that you play him, which is what gets you into the role again and again. But is that a role that's close to your heart? That's why you continue to audition for him?
Well, I did one audition one time for the very first one, which was in Watchmen, and Zack Snyder wanted me in that film. When Michael Bay asked me to be in Transformers Dark of the Moon, the third one, he just said, get me the guy who was in the movie where there's the big 60-foot tall blue guy.
The naked blue guy.
The naked blue guy. How did you know he was naked?
You could kind of tell.
Okay, they made. I said, Billy, they made you look pretty good in that. That's Billy Crudup there. If you guys haven't seen that, check out Watchmen. And Billy's doing very well in that movie, right?
It's true. Now, I have to stop you for a second. The Watchmen was filmed in Vancouver.
Vancouver, Canada,
which is
yes.
where we're out of.
Oh,
We're
right.
out of White Rock, but it's
White Rock. That's White Rock is by Blaine, right?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Again, you're doing your research.
Uh-oh. Well, I've crossed the border a few times at Blaine with a couple of girls. I mean, in the trunk. No.
Yeah. Whoops.
No, I used to live in Seattle, and I went up to Vancouver for many a New Year's Eve party. And one of the places in there, I don't remember if it's still there, but it was called Richards on Richards.
Yep, it is still there.
It's still there. That was a great place. So Richards, you got a plug there. So next time I'm there, I want a free drink, okay?
Only one.
That's it, only one.
That's not a lot to ask for.
That's all right. Yeah.
I cut you off short there on your John F. Kennedy story, but I'm going to assume that it continued to follow suit, whereas it was get me the guy that did that in that movie.
That's what Michael Bay said, and then same kind of thing happened with Kill the Dictator, and then I met Peter Landesman, the director and writer of Parkland in Austin. I was in Dallas. I heard he was down in Austin there. He asked if I could go down and see him, and I said okay. And we had a 10-minute meeting, and next thing I know, I'm in that movie too. So
Lucky you, I guess.
somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah, true enough. And I'm glad it's you.
Thank you. I'll tell you a little story. I was in Sundance a year ago and went to an HBO documentary party there. Ethel Kennedy was there with Rory, who directed this documentary about Ethel's life, and I met the two of them. And Ethel was kind enough to tell me that she appreciated how I depicted Jack, John Kennedy, in the movies that I've been in up to this. So that was a big deal to me, and that meant a lot.
And that's why you keep getting called back.
I guess. Why not?
Good. I have one more question for you. It is about the sock choice that you made today. I would like to know what a wonderful person like yourself chooses to wear on his feet for comfort.
Socks and shoes?
Shoes are all right, but all about the
You mean
socks.
what kind of socks? This is a different question.
Isn't it?
How many people have been asked what kind of socks you're wearing?
Everybody on my show.
I have no idea. They're just black. They're
Just
black
black.
ones. That's it.
And are they always black?
No. Depends on what I'm wearing. Yesterday I had beige Timberlands on.
There you go. See, you do remember.
But today, the black ones, the names don't show up on there, and so we're boys, we don't really remember who makes them or what they are. But
Just as long as they're the same shade of black, you're good to go.
that's it. It's both the same shade, we're good.
Thank you so much. You're
welcome.
amazing. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.